We should expect 6,000 initial climb. Melbourne International Clearance, 5-702, radio check, 127.2.
Fast G2702, readability 5.
Readability 5 also, 5-702. Melbourne International Clearance, 5-702, ready for clearance, Abulry.
Fast G2702, stand by. Fast G2702, clear to Albury Airport, cleared as filed. Maintain altitude 6,000 feet. Expect flight level 21010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.9er. Squawk 3021.
5-702 is cleared to Abulry Airport, cleared as filed. Maintain altitude 6,000 feet. Departure frequency 118.9er. Squawk 3021.
Fast G2702, read back correct.
Alright, read back is correct. So it's set 3021. Okay, 6,000 feet is set. Departure frequency 118.9er. Just wait for the boarding to be completed and we will commence pushback. With the approval from the ground, of course. For this plane, we have to start one engine before we push.
Hello, Captain Fast Cheetah. Sorry for the slight delay due to a passenger's hand carry need to be checked into the cargo. All passengers are on board now, and cabin is secure. Cheers.
Okay, passenger boarding is completed and just wait for the baggage loading. Come on, load faster, faster please. Set the trim first to 3. .2 is okay. Okay, close all doors.
Virgin 429. Request push back and start.
Virgin 429. Push back and start approved.
Virgin 429.
Melbourne ground flight 702, request pushback and start.
Fast Cheetah 702. Push back and start approved.
Roger, flight 702. Okay, request to push. We're going for 27. Runway 27, so we should push tail right. Yep.
Melbourne ground. Virgin 429. At gate Bravo 27. With information, Mike. Ready taxi with clearance.
Virgin 429. Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Romeo and Echo.
Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Romeo and Echo. Virgin
Okay,
429.
starting right.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Feel free.
Locking gear.
Virgin 429. Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Quebec.
Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Quebec. Virgin 429.
Okay, disconnect
Virgin
now.
933. Taxi to gate Echo 2
Secure
via
the
Alpha
traffic.
Uniform.
Departure check completed. Bypass been inspected.
Taxi to gate Echo 2 via Alpha Uniform. Virgin 933.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
And let's start engine, left engine.
Virgin 429. Monitor Melbourne Tower 120.5.
120.5. Virgin 429.
And feel free. Some off, and CPU off, and aircon graphics on. They're pushing me all the way out.
Virgin 933, taxi to Gate Echo 2, via Sierra and Golf.
Taxi to Gate Echo 2, via Sierra and Golf, Virgin 933.
Okay, let's set the flags. 13. Runway 27 is just nearby. So Quebec. Taxiway Quebec all the way to runway 27. This ground crew are very hardworking and push me all the way to the main taxiway. I hope they are not pushing me to the runway. Okay, we can stop here, please. Stop here. Well, they're just pushing me for fun. Okay, enough of fun. Hello, ground crew. I'm gonna launch a complaint to your boss soon if you don't stop here. Oh. Yes, okay, that's good. Okay, come on man, enough of fooling around. Time is precious.
Virgin 933, shutting down.
Virgin 933, roger. Last aircraft, say again.
Melbourne ground, Fachita 702 at Gate Bravo 26 with information mic. Ready taxi with clearance.
Fast Cheetah 702, taxi to holding point runway 27 via Quebec.
Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Quebec, Fachita 702. So, as
Fast
expected,
Cheetah
Quebec.
702, monitor Melbourne Tower 120.5.
120.5, Fachita 702. Okay, we shall proceed from here. Okay, see you, bye bye. Quebec. Taxiway, Quebec. It's right in front. I think this is Quebec. Yeah, the gas road. Pretty straightforward for this taxi. Flight deck to cabin.
Hi, Mike. How can I help you?
Safety brief.
Is that really necessary? Oh well, you are the boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in an upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will direct you to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you to turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Melbourne Tower Fachita 702, ready for departure.
Fast Cheetah 702, hold position.
Okay, hold position. That means we have aircraft approaching. It's a landing aircraft, 27. Yeah, this Qantas.
Fast Cheetah 702, hold position.
Hold position, Fachita 702.
Fast Cheetah 702, runway 27 line up.
Runway 27, line up, Fachita 702.
Fast Cheetah 702, wind 350 at 9, clear takeoff runway 27.
Clear takeoff, runway 27, Fachita 702. Flight deck to cabin. Flight deck to cabin.
Hi, Mike. How can I help you?
Takeoff station.
Yes, sir. We are all strapped in and chained. Let's roll, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff.
Okay, roll. Takeoff power.
knots.
V1 and rotate. Gears up.
Positive rate.
Qantas 726, cleared to land runway 27, wind 350 at 9.
Cleared to land runway 27, Qantas 726.
And autopilot.
Stabilizer motion.
Fast Cheetah 702, contact Melbourne departure 118.9.
118.9, Fachita 702.
210. Leaving flight level 111, climbing flight level 210. Virgin 429.
Stabilizer motion.
Melbourne departure, Fachita 702 with fuel passing 2,900, climbing altitude 6,000 feet.
Stabilizer motion.
Fast Cheetah 702. Melbourne departure. Roger.
Center pump. Center pump.
Stabilizer motion. Altitude.
Virgin 429, climb to flight level 220, proceed direct Brisbane International. Leaving flight level 123, climbing flight level 220, proceed direct Brisbane International, Virgin 429. Virgin 429, contact Melbourne Centre 135.7.
Yep, this plane
135.7, Virgin
some problem
429.
tracking the FMS flight path. He's trying to turn right and then turn left and then right and then left again.
Stabilizer motion.
Fast Cheetah 702, climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, Fast Cheetah 702. 150. I'm just hoping it won't crash the desktop again.
Stabilizer motion.
Melbourne departure, China Eastern 758, with you leaving altitude 1,500 feet, climbing altitude 6,000 feet.
China Eastern 758, Melbourne departure, roger.
Flight deck to cabin.
This is Chief Cabin Steward. Go ahead, Captain.
Cabin service. Cabin service.
Captain Fast Cheetah. The food service carts are rolling out in formation as I speak.
China
Stop worrying
Eastern
about the food.
758, climb to flight level 120.
Leaving altitude 2,900 feet, climbing flight level 120, China Eastern 758.
$9.50 short flight. Next flight probably going to Canberra.
Fast Cheetah 702, climb to flight level 210.
Climb to flight level 210, Fast Cheetah 702. Cold and clear weather in Australia. Flight deck to cabin.
This is Chief Cabin Steward. Go ahead, Captain.
Please open betting system.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now place your bet on the landing rate.
Fast Cheetah 702. Climb to flight level 210. Proceed direct dorsal.
Climb to flight level 210, proceed direct dorsal. Fast 702.
Fast Cheetah 702. Contact Melbourne Center 124.0.
124.0, Fast 702. 1240 for Melbourne Center. Melbourne Center, Fajta 702, with you leaving flight level 187, climbing flight level 210.
Fast Cheetah 702. Melbourne Center. Roger.
I'm gonna bet myself 20 for...
Qantas 816. Contact Melbourne Center 118.6. 118.6. Qantas 816.
Altitude.
Bish 153. 50 points for 100 to 200. That's a very safe bet. But I'm feeling
Fast
good
Cheetah
that I can do
702.
below
Contact
100
Melbourne
for the
Center
landing.
125.2.
125.2 Fajta 702. Melbourne Center, Fajta 702, with you at flight level 210.
Fast Cheetah 702. Melbourne Center. Roger.
Yeah, let's check the weather at Abulry. That can give us some clue
Melbourne Center. Qantas
about
726.
landing condition.
With you at flight level 360.
Qantas 726. Melbourne Center. Roger.
Here only 4 knots of wind. No rain, clear sky. I think Australia is going into a drought. Not a single piece of cloud. Yeah, weather is perfect for a below 100 vertical speed touchdown. Flight deck to cabin. Flight deck to
Fast
cabin.
Cheetah 702. Descent
Yes,
to
sir.
flight level 100.
Prepare for arrival.
Oh my god, I thought I will have time to take a nap. Never mind, I will get on with it right away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Descend to flight
we are
level
descending to our
100, flight
destination.
plus M02.
Please make sure all portable electronic devices are completely
100.
stowed so that we may secure the cabin for arrival.
Melbourne Center, Air Pacific 215, with you at flight level 360. Air Pacific 215, Melbourne Center, roger. Virgin Blue 716, climb to flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 30, 1 climbing flight level 360. Virgin Blue 716.
.340 wind direction, we
Melbourne Centre,
expect
Qantas 159,
250.
with you at flight level 360.
Qantas 159, Melbourne Center,
Runway
roger.
250. D250. With this clear weather, we probably can request for visual approach to runway 25. Oh wait, this is a visual approach anyway. There's no LS for this airport, so confirm it's a visual approach. Runway 25. Airport elevation is 538. Approach at 2,500 feet.
Melbourne Centre, Australian Air Express 712, with you at flight level 400. Australian Air Express 712, Melbourne Centre, roger.
Beach 153, I took the ATC voice to be like a radio communication. Do you find it like a radio com? Let me know what you think.
Fast Cheetah 702, contact Abulry Tower 124.2.
124.2, Fashta 702. Abulry Tower, Fashta 702, with you leaving flight level 118, descending flight level 100. Okay, thanks. I use some external
702, fly
program
heading 050, descend to
to
altitude
tune
5000 feet,
the voice quality to be more radio-like.
QNH1020, expect vectors to NDB runway 25 approach.
Fly heading 050, descend to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1020, Fashta 702. 5000 feet, here come. Yeah, because the voice set that I bought, I mean the text to speech voices, they all sound too perfect, and then they sound like as though they are talking to you in your cockpit. But I prefer a radio comm effect, so I actually use a external program it's like a equalizer, so I can tweak the sound until it sounds like radio comm, which is nice. I just like this kind of sound effect when I'm flying. And I used to do this tweaking of the sound, radio comm sound effect long time ago using other add-on software, which is not very good. This one that I'm using is a new one that I found online, which is pretty good. It's actually called the voice meter. Comes with an equalizer for the sound input, so it's very good. It's a donation where
702, reduce speed to 50.
reduce speed to 50, Fashta 702. Yeah, you just need to donate some money, and I mean it's not compulsory to donate. But I've been testing it for quite a few days now, so I think it's very good, and it's very stable. It won't crash your system. So I most likely will donate something to them. Speed brake. Traffic airport. And voice meter, right? Is actually a very comprehensive software, not just for what I use it for. It's also for if you do a lot of online streaming, Twitch, and you want to do multiple streaming sound, as in having 2 to 3 streamer coming together to talk in one of the stream, then you can use this to patch in all the sound. It works very much like a physical
Altitude.
mixer with all the input that you can set. And very impressive for donation wear. Speed brake off. Okay, landing speed reference is 132, so 137. Flaps to 1. Departure 702, request visual approach, runway 25.
Fast GT702, fly heading 065, maintain altitude 5,000 feet, vector for visual approach runway 25.
Flying heading 065, maintain altitude 5,000 feet, Departure 702. 65, 5,000. For visual approach runway 25. I have to remind myself not to switch view with this aircraft. A risk of crash to desktop. The visual approach is asking me to make a big round.
Fast GT702, turn left heading 015, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, 18 miles to touchdown.
Turn left heading 015, descend to altitude 5000 feet, fast SM02.
Fast GT702, descend to altitude 4000 feet.
Descend to altitude 4000 feet, fast SM02.
Fast GT702, turn left heading 290, descend to altitude 4000 feet, 14 miles to touchdown.
Turn left heading 290, descend to altitude 4000 feet, fast SM02. Okay, 290.
Altitude. Stabilizer motion.
And reduce speed to 200.
Fast GT702, descend to altitude 2500 feet.
Descend to altitude 2500 feet, fast SM02. Speed brake.
Speed brake. Speed brake.
So 2500, QNH 1020.
Altitude.
Fast GT702, turn left heading 210.
Turn left heading 210, fast SM02.
Fast GT702, turn left heading 230, cleared for visual approach runway 25.
Turn left heading 230, cleared for visual approach runway 25, fast
Stabilizer
SM02.
motion.
Okay, 25. Runway in sight. Flight deck to cabin.
This is Chief Cabin Steward. Go ahead, Captain.
Landing station.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Okay, we're just cutting in from the left
Landing
side.
gear.
Landing gear is down.
Landing
flaps
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Autopilot. Autopilot. 1000.
Fast GT702. Clear to land runway 25. 1340 at 4.
Clear to land runway 25, Fajra 702.
$500. $400. $300. Minimums. $100. $50. $30. $20. $10. $5.
Oops. Long touchdown. Now we brake like hell.
Fast GT702. Turn left any intersection.
Well, go Fajra 702. Abulry Tower, Fajra 702, vacated runway.
Fast GT702. Taxi to Park 1 via Bravo.
Taxi to Part 1 via Bravo, Fajra 702. So it's Part 1. Part 1. And Bish 153, you won. Yeah, you won the bet now. Let me set the flight deck to cabin. Flight deck to cabin.
Yes, sir.
Close betting with winning option 2.
Oh my god, Captain. There you go. A greaser touchdown. Passengers are applying your landing skill. And the winning option is landing rate between 100 and 200. Hip hip hooray.
Yeah, it's 129, so I almost got it below 100. I fumbled at the end before touchdown, I think. I was going up and then down, up and then down. You can see the puppy light there. Yeah, very close. It was 29 above 100. Let's see if this aircraft can survive without crash to desktop. I will not switch the view. It will always be this view. No external view, no other menu view, no nothing. Maybe it can survive another flight. Oh no, but I need to plot the weight, the flight plan. Not sure whether they will crash. Let's see. Right, park and parking brake set. Take out the tablet. Where's the tablet? Yep. Connect ground unit. And PU. And let's see. Switch on. And APU. Switch on. Shut the engine. Flight deck to cabin.
Hi, Mike. How can I help you?
Start deboarding.
Roger. We will start kicking them out right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us, and we hope that you will join us again.
Finish the flight in Air Hauler 2. Mona 0, thank you for following. 200 points for you.